Hey everybody, how's it going? Chris here, coming at you, of course, with a comic book video. Just showing you some of my recent hauls, second to last haul for a little while. But first, let's talk about the Ben thing. Of course, everybody knows about it now. Let me just tell you how it came about knowing it. First of all, I was going through my list of subscriptions, and I was actually looking for a video because I knew he put up one recently, and I was trying to look for it, catch up. And then all of a sudden I see deleted. I'm like, oh, something weird must be happening or whatever. Why is it gone? Anyways, went to his channel, found out everything was gone. And I was just like in shock. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Everything of Ben's is gone. But anyways, if you don't know, which pretty much everybody knows now, yeah, Ben, for some reason, through his giveaway, people ended up giving him lots of trouble for some reason. Just a bunch of trolls. Just giving him trouble, and of course he got kind of fed up with that and you know, deleted everything and left YouTube for a little while. So that was just completely ridiculous that anybody had to do that. But as a community, many people, you know, have done videos and talked about this. We stick together, and obviously it means something if a bunch of us are doing videos and talking about this situation. So Ben, it shows that we care about you. We care more about you know, just seeing cool comic books or, you know, wanting free stuff. That's not what our community is about. So I was really glad you're back, Ben. As soon as I knew your videos were gone and what was happening, I mean, I was telling people right away, just as many people as I was connecting with, I was telling them what you had told me. So my video here might be coming a little late, but still, you know, I care about you, care about our community. And I can see where you're coming from, Ben, what probably made you, you know, do that, because, you know, already in your videos, a few videos before, you can see you're kind of a little worried about what people might, the reaction might be for how you're going to do your giveaway, but all the real people who are in this community, this comic book community, for the proper reasons, really don't care. I was actually really shocked that you added me into it. I knew there was plenty of people that you could have, you know, even taken out of those 16 that you added in, or you could have even limited more, you could have made it more. You know, I didn't even have to be in there. I was just, you know, happy that you even included me. That was really cool. I didn't think I was going to be. And yet I was still going to watch your videos, of course. But in the YouTube community, for anybody who thinks that they're just in here just because we do contests and giveaways and things like that, you're in the wrong community. Just as others have said, you got to get out of here. That's just ridiculous. We started contests, you know, when we started forming a community. We started some contests. We wanted to give some stuff away, but then it turned into, you know, we're a very close-knit community, and we just give stuff away. Whenever I feel like somebody's missing an issue, I'll send them. If I got it and I feel, hey, you know, they're really excited to finish this run and I can help them on that, I'll do that. Just out of the blue, we send packages to people back and forth. Those statues that he is giving away are expensive, out of his own pocket. You know, his own money. Obviously, he's got a day job. He doesn't have a bunch of money that he's getting from, you know, it's not like he's a millionaire or something, and he's not getting money from YouTube to be doing this. That's his own hard-earned money for expensive statues with the boxes and everything. So he takes care of his statues amazingly. So he didn't have to even include those 16 people. He could have just said, oh, hey, look at this Daredevil statue I had. Okay, out of my list, the people I watch and comment and talk to, I'm just going to send it to him. He didn't even have to give us that chance at all. So, Ben, I think it's better to, if you have those people, those 16 people, if those are the only 16 people that ever watch and comment back and forth with you, that's a lot better than having, you know, 1,000 subscribers of douchebags that just want to get a chance at free stuff, I think. So, and obviously, I mean, looking at Ben, he's not the kind of guy that's going to, you know, Ben's not going to be a whiny baby, you know, oh, you hurt my feelings kind of guy. I mean, obviously he looks like a guy that can handle it, but, you know, through so many people, I know exactly what he was feeling like. You get those just rude comments, PMs, and just overload you. He was already, like I say, how many times in his videos saying, you know, he was over and over, he was trying to justify what he was trying to do, but really, Ben, you didn't have to justify it all. Everybody has different ways of wanting to give away their stuff, or different ways they set up contests, and not everybody likes it. And whenever somebody does say, oh, well, you should do it this way, I mean, because it's kind of happened in the past too, you should do it this way, you should work your channel this way. No, that is an extreme piss-off. You don't tell any of us how to give away our stuff, okay? And it would suck to give away these expensive statues to somebody who's you're never gonna even see on your channel again, and they just got free stuff. You know, that sucks. I don't know how much more I can say about that, but anyways, it's his statues, his money, his channel, his giveaway. He can do whatever the hell he wants, and nobody should ever make Ben or anybody else in our comic book community feel like shit for doing things their way. And that's it. But so that's my thing. I probably gone on a little long about it, but anyways, one of the best videos that I've seen in response to this situation is Hippie's Collectibles. It was such an awesome one, Tom. It was to the point, shows how much you care and respect our comic community, but also was hilarious. Every night I found times I'm just listening to this, and boy, I just cracked up laughing. I had my headphones on, I was doing housework, watching you and listening to, and then a few times I just cracked up laughing. My wife was just looking at me like, what the heck is he going off about? Oh boy, it was funny. It was funny. So if anything, you want to see a good reaction to this situation about Ben, Mr. Fix-It Smash, his giveaway thing, definitely Tom, Hippie's Collectibles. Go see his video. I think it was called Yammering Rant, something like that. Anyways, I'm wasting time. I only got so much time. I'll show you guys this cool, drinking my coffee out of this cool Knuckle Buster mug. It was meant to be a gift for Nikki, but they sent the wrong one. And it was supposed to be a cracked mug, looked like it was all smashed on the side and shattered. But instead they sent this Knuckle Buster. Then I complained, and it was from eBay. And then I got the proper one. They're sending the proper one to Nikki, and then we got to keep this one too, this Knuckle Buster one. Okay, let's get on with the comics real quick. Second to last haul. I got another package coming in the mail, and that's going to be the last one for the next while. Basically, it's I'm off of buying comics for 2 months, so I have enough money to get a lot of cool stuff from the Calgary Comic-Con in April. But yeah, flatten this all out too, the poster there, for cover jam. And I got these 2 tubes. So as soon as I got the funds in a couple of weeks here, I'll be sending these off. One to Warzone Spider and Gene Paul Ace Peter. Your guys' cover jams are coming. I'll get them to you. Took a while for Howler Mouse to do it. Might as well wait a couple more weeks for me to do it. Okay, just show you guys these real quick. Dr. Manhattan, issue number 4. So that's finally done. All the whole Schrodinger cat, multiple, you know, parallel universes and all that kind of stuff. It was alright, but this particular issue was kind of confusing. You didn't know where to finish it up, because in the middle of the comic book it actually gets upside down, and you have to read it, the book the other way, but you're not sure whether you had to read the ending first or that middle part. It was very confusing. They tried to, I think, do a little bit of that Batman issue where you had to end up reading it in a whole circle, but you were able to read it right. Like, it kind of directed you how to read it right. This one, it ended up confusing you, flipping the book, turning it over, and I was like, well, I was supposed to read this part first or the other part? But anyways, it's done. It's done, finally. One I haven't read yet, Venom issue number 31, so I'm not really gonna... I really like the Flash Thompson Venom, but so far really kind of boring me for a while. So I don't know where that one's gonna lead, but good character, just really not feeling it right now. Avengers issue number 5. I don't know how much more I'm going to feel on these. I really like, you know, the core Avengers, and the stuff between Steve and Iron Man is really cool, but I don't know, I'm not if they're going to go on a whole bunch of these other characters, I might enjoy it as much because I don't know them as much, but also cosmic stuff. It's just not kind of for me. I don't read the cosmic side of Marvel as much, so I don't know how happy I'm going to be about that. So that's same with this one. Issue number 6 of Iron Man. Kind of a cool cover. So this is AVX Aftermath. Right at the end, he gets blamed for killing the Phoenix, and he's going to be on trial for that. I don't particularly like his space armor here, but what was good and just makes this issue funny and worth it was the interaction between Iron Man and this space chick. I think she's purple, this purple space chick. And he's getting his, what do you call it? Getting his Captain Kirk on with this purple space chick. And she ends up puking because she sees the mustache, the goatee on his face. So hilarious, so hilarious. She thought he was so, sexy hot in the armor. As soon as he lifts up the mask and sees the goatee, she pukes. It was worth it just for that. But I don't know. Other than that, if he's going to be in space for a while, I might not enjoy it as much. But I do kind of want to see the stuff with the Phoenix. So we'll see. When I pick up again comics after a couple months, we'll be seeing what I enjoy, what sticks in my mind. That's going to be the real test, Take off of comics for a couple months and see what I pick up again. That's going to be the, tell you the signs of which was really enjoyable and worth the money. Issue number 3 of the Superior Spider-Man. I've been liking the Superior Spider-Man, really good. Pretty brutal in this one, though. You figure he may not have killed the Vulture, which is pretty brutal. But also some funny parts with the spider signal and the conversation between him and J. Jonah Jameson. That was pretty funny. So this one was worthwhile. I really liked it. Of course, Doc Ock is a very different Spider-Man, that's for sure. Just got this one in the mail today. I got a couple of them in the mail today. Superior Spider-Man issue number 4 with this Massacre character. And I know this one's pretty insane. I know Hans was saying it was filled with a lot of violence. If you don't know his current situation, then go to Hans' channel and check him out. See his recent video, what he thinks about this issue and particularly why. But one of the things he was saying was he's really, I think, not entertained, and I think in a way he doesn't want to censorship comics, but kind of in a way just kind of appalled a little bit that when comic books actually start reflecting the real life violence in our world, and it's a really sad thing. It's more of a commentary on our society, where it's getting to right now, but when the comic books really start reflecting real life crime, really got to think about our world, that's for sure. So yeah, so that's that. I haven't read it yet, but I'm sure it will be okay. We'll see. Anyways, another here issue, Savage Wolverine, issue number 2. You got Frank Cho. That's pretty cool. That should be a pretty good read. The art, for sure, should be pretty good anyways. Oh, now I picked up this one. I don't know if I really want to, because I'm just such a Wolverine freak. I have to pick this one up. But Wolverine Max issue number 4. You guys know I'm not really happy with this one. It's kind of going the way of Besser is, which I got a couple issues I should probably complete, but I did drop it back then. But I'm such a completist with Wolverine stuff, I should probably finish it. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to get Saga, but the company I was ordering from didn't have Saga issue number 10, and the store I ended up going to on the weekend as well didn't have it, so I was like, oh, dang it. So, but I really got to get Saga. Hopefully it doesn't shoot up in price by then. But, so I got Wolverine Max number 4. Okay, next one. Really cool cover here. I think this is awesome. I love it. I wish I had the real cover to compare to, but I'll have to look at pictures online. But here's Spawn, issue number 228. And so this is really cool, of course, tribute to Action Comics number 1. I wish I actually had one of those to show you. But yeah, Spawn smashing the car. I think what's just kind of brutal, though, is the blood on the front windshield, though. You're thinking, like, Geez, well, Spawn, was there people in there and you just smashed them in there? They dead or what? Like, it might have been able to do without the blood, because you think maybe Spawn might have killed them without any, you know, provocation. That's what kind of signals to me. But nonetheless, pretty cool tribute to Action Comics. I like that. And I think on the normal cover, the real cover, there was people under here where he was actually lifting the car up and saving them from being crushed, and somebody else over here running away. I think that's how it was. Like that. 2.99 pretty cool, pretty cool. I like that. And that the you know, what do you call it, you know, like the image symbol and the price tag and all that's not there, and the barcode, I really like that too. So this is really nice. This is a really cool looking cover swipe, I think. And it says McFarlane after 1938. That's what it says in the signature down there. Of course, 1938 being the very first Action Comics #1. Okay, so my one back issue that I got from eBay a while ago was ordered about a month ago. And once you read the cover, you'll know why I got it. I haven't read the book yet. But this is an Archie series book. It's from 1965. Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica. And this is issue number 116. It's in the lower grade. I think it's about a 4, something like that. So it's cheap enough. It's held together well, some creases, but, you know, pretty good overall. A little chip out of it up there. But why I got this one, let's read the cover. I don't even really know the girls here. Is this Veronica? Yeah, is it Betty and Veronica? I don't know which girl's which, or maybe that's Betty and that's Veronica. I don't know. But anyways, the blonde here, she says, "I wonder why all the boys are avoiding me lately." And so you see in the background that, you know, Archie and Jughead, they're kind of sneaking around. All the boys are just kind of tiptoeing. There's one hiding behind the tree there. And anyway, so as you see on her book there, it says Judo, made easy. And I think that is funny. That's a real cool cover. I can't even remember what I was searching for on eBay. I think I was just searching, actually, Judo, and come up with this cover. And there's some other Archie books that involve Judo as well. So, if you don't know, I mean, I am in Judo, and been for 17 years straight. So, anything comic book related that has Judo involved in it, I will definitely try. And a ton of stuff involving Judo is actually from the 60s. I mean, there was a big explosion for Judo in the 60s. It is an Olympic sport too. But yeah, a lot of these old comics that I find that involve Judo are usually from the 60s, or a character from the 60s. Like there's a book, Judo Girl, from the 2000s that is the character is from the 60s. So I think that's kind of, like I say, I haven't read it yet. I flipped through it, Judo flips, and she does actually flip somebody in the book, and I think somebody else gets tossed in the book too, but I don't know if they actually mention Judo. But there are some other Archie books that do involve Judo, I've noticed, which I've put on my want list, which eventually we'll get. So it's just like Tony, why not Art? I think he was in... Oh man, I'm sorry, I can't remember what martial art you were in. But anyways, because of his involvement with martial arts, he likes getting the Master of Kung Fu books and whatnot, and he's really into Bruce Lee, that kind of stuff. So I know whenever he sees kind of a Kung Fu-y kind of book or whatever, he usually picks it up because of that connection. So for me, I will almost pick up any comic book that involves Judo in it some way or another. Alright, so that's about that, you guys. I'm going to get out of here. I don't know what else to say. I know this one's going on long, but I'm not going to be making many videos recently, I guess, or whatever. So just my final thought before I go. Definitely, guys, I finished reading Frankenstein here. This one was really awesome. The book was great. I really liked it, enjoyed it. I really recommend it. reading the novel alone is really awesome, but if you get this one from Marvel that was enhanced by Bernie Wrightson's illustrations, it really, I think, enhances your read. So pick that one up, definitely really cool. And I am starting to read Bram Stoker's Dracula. Sounds really cool. Just really getting into the 70s monster comic books and the older monster novels, and I've been really enjoying them. So next one I'm reading, Dracula. Pretty exciting so far. And I'll let you guys know my thoughts on that as I get further into it, or when I complete the book. Alright, so that's that, you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Talk to you later. Bye. Let me see. If you get this one, just reading the novel alone. Oh.